I just have to say. Okay, so welcome. Like I said, we are kicking off tonight a new like quarter of Team Zooms, so trainings, and we're going to be working on personal development and a little bit of actual training too. Tonight, I've got a couple of ideas. Want to run over the promotions that are on the line and what's available right now, as well as some personal development. And I don't know if you guys all saw, but on the Diamond Dreamers page and on Team Notorious, it's up there too, we have a new task force starting. So this is going to start on Thursday, and it's going to be designed to help you guys in whatever way you need. We're going to work personal development. We're going to give you verbiage, things that we have found that work really well for talking to people, getting a conversation started, talking on Facebook to somebody, so reaching out through Messenger, or sending texts, or getting on the phone, or just being really active on your Facebook page. There's so many ways that we can build this business, and I'm really lucky to have some awesome leaders that are going to help us with this and give us their best tips, and we're going to take that and put it into challenges that we can use on a daily basis. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. And Caitlin. I have you guys muted out, but I wanted to start off with some personal development type stuff. I spent Sunday with Denise, and I don't know if you guys know, but she's been going through a Jack Canfield training lately, and she is learning a lot of stuff and transferring it back to us. So she's actually going through his training to become a trainer of all of, like, basically his success principles. And she used us as guinea pigs on Sunday. So I was really pumped about the very first success principle. And Caitlin, I feel like you've read this book too. So I don't know if anybody's read this yet. If you have not, it's pretty darn amazing. If you are brand new to us, do not feel overly stressed out like you need to pick up a book and get going learning something else new on top of just learning your business. But I'm going to fill you in on some of the stuff that we did learn. So basically, the first section is about taking 100% responsibility within your life. And Caitlin says you can get it on audiobook too. But taking 100% responsibility in your life, that means 100% responsibility for everything. Giving up excuses, not complaining. If you don't like your outcome, change your response so that you can get the correct outcome that you're looking for. And so basically, you want to look at every situation as if you're 100% responsible with external and internal things. So ask yourself, what did I do to make this happen? And it may seem kind of like a crazy concept to think, how did I make somebody else do something? But there's always going to be a response that you have to a certain event that's going to give us a specific outcome. And this is not necessarily in your business. It's going to be in your business. It's also going to be in your personal life. So like I said, this is a little bit of personal development too. But sometimes we put ourselves in situations, and instead of looking at what we could have done differently to change that outcome, we blame the situation. So Jack actually says, if you want to create the life of your dreams, then you are going to have to take 100% responsibility for your life as well. This means giving up all your excuses, all your victim stories, all the reasons why you can't and why you haven't up until now, and all your blaming of outside circumstances. You have to give them all up forever. You have to take the position that you have always had the power to make it different, to get it right, to produce the desired result. For whatever reason, ignorance, lack of awareness, fear, needing to be right, the need to feel safe, you chose not to exercise that power. Who knows why? It doesn't matter. The past is the past. All that matters now is that from this point forward, you choose. That's right. It's a choice to act as if you're 100% responsible for everything that does or doesn't happen to you. So you can think of that in terms of your business. So you get up in the morning, you've got this list of things that you want to do for your business, but you end up having a phone call from a friend, and you spend an hour on the phone with your friend. Oh, and it is The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. But you get up, you spend some time on the phone with your friend, you spend your afternoon at work, do your job, and then somebody asks you to go out for drinks afterwards, or family member needs some help with something, and by the time you get home, it's 9:30 and your day has completely gotten away from you and you've done nothing on your list. So what could have been different? Like, the events all took place, yes, that's true, but what response could you have had to those events throughout the day? Could you have said, hey friend, I can only talk to you for half an hour because I need to take this next half hour to get out and blitz, or make a few phone calls, or get my text messages out, or follow up with my loyal customers? Instead of having drinks, what could you have done differently? If you did go out and have drinks, did you remember to blitz somebody? Like, there's lots of different responses that we can have to situations that are going to dictate our outcome. He says you can blame the event for your lack of results. In other words, you can blame the economy, the weather, the lack of money, your lack of education, racism, gender bias, the current administration in Washington, your parents, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your boss's attitude, your employees, the system or lack of systems, and so on. So lots of people overcome these so-called limiting factors. So it can't be the limiting factor that's actually the thing limiting you. It's not the external conditions and circumstances that stop you. It is you. We stop ourselves. We make those decisions on a daily basis to do something that's going to help us and get us to move forward in our business, or we do something that's going to prevent us. And a lot of times that can come from self-destructive habits, or fear, or not sure what to do, uncertainty. So let me see. We ignore useful feedback, fail to continually educate ourselves and learn new skills, waste time on the trivial aspects of our life, like spending lots of time scrolling through Facebook, engage in idle gossip, eat unhealthy food, fail to exercise, spend more money than we make, fail to invest in our future, and then we don't wonder why our lives don't work, or wonder why our business isn't working. So we can simply instead change our response to the event, the way things are, until you get to the outcome that you want. So you can change your thinking, change your communication, change the pictures you hold in your head. This is your self-image of yourself and of the world. And it's really interesting because we tell ourselves stories, We start thinking, say you're in a conversation with somebody and you feel like, you know what, that person doesn't like me. Like, this is just a rough day. So take a step back. Like, that person may be having a rough day themselves. Are you making up stories in your head about what's going on with how they feel about you that probably isn't really true? Maybe it's just that they've got stuff going on. We tend to, as human beings, make up stories to fill those gaps. So we need to take a step back and look at what the correct image of ourselves in the world needs to be, and what our vision for our business and for ourselves is, and change that behavior and the things that we do. This is all you really have any control over anyways. Unfortunately, most of us are so run by our habits that we never change our behavior. We get stuck in our conditioned responses to our spouse and our children, to our colleagues at work, to our customers and our clients, to our students, just to the world at large. And we're a bundle of conditioned reflexes that operate outside of our control at that point. So we have to regain control of those thoughts, those images, the dreams, the daydreams, the behaviors, and everything you think, say, and do needs to become intentional and aligned with your purpose, your values, and your goals. So I thought all that was really, really interesting. Some of it hit home for me. I don't feel like, no, we didn't highlight the $2 game, Caitlin. I don't think we got that far yet. But I feel like it's so easy for us to blame other people for, what's happening within our business, or make excuses for why things aren't happening the way that they need to. So, like I said, we can change our behavior, we can change our thoughts, and we can change that visual imagery. So what our image of the future, what our vision for our business is. So that kind of leads me to the task force that we're going to be doing. And if you guys haven't been added to that, let me know, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to give you some focused ideas for what you can be doing daily for your business. Now, Peg had posted the other day on the Diamond Dreamers her 6 list. And so this is one thing I want you guys to leave with today, especially you, Christy, because this is a great thing to be doing just starting out. I like to make a list of 6 things that I'm going to do for myself the next day for my business. And they can be little teeny tiny things, or they can be big, huge things. Like, it's dependent on however much time I know that I personally have for my business that day. And so I plan accordingly. But having a list of 6 things, they've proven that if you have a list of 3 things, you may not get to all 3 things. But if you have a list of 6 things, just seeing that number 6, like 6 items listed out, your brain is automatically going to be shooting for completing at least 3 of those things. So if you've completed your 3 things on your list, you're already way ahead of the game. But if you hit those 6, just think of what can be happening with your business, how many people you can be talking to, how many people you can be sharing these awesome products with, how many people you can be helping to change their lives by giving them hope and helping them to earn that couple extra $100, or going black diamond, whatever it is that their goal is. But it's up to us to make those decisions on a daily basis to take action. Like, if we don't take action, our business is going to be stagnant. It's not going to go anywhere. And I know some of you guys have been feeling like things just aren't moving fast enough, or you've been in it for a couple of years and things have maybe taken a slump. So I want you to really sit back and reflect on where you personally have been over the last couple months, over the last year. And when you make your 6 list tonight, 6 things that you're going to do tomorrow, really look at what it is that you need to do for your business that you haven't been doing. I know for myself personally, I am going back through all of the leads, all the people that I've talked to over the years, especially people that are important to me. I posted the chicken soup list on the Diamond Dreamers. Did anybody see that? Yeah. So think about the people that you care about. Think about the people that care about you, and are you sharing this with them? It's not always going to be the right time for people. So if you hear no, you know what? That's okay. It's usually a not right now. It's not a reflection of you. But if you haven't revisited those people in a while, talk to them. Get back out there. You guys have to believe in yourself to make this work. And so, like I said, with the challenge group that we're going to be doing, we're going to be working on some personal development tasks, but we're also going to be giving you some great ideas and things that you can be doing. But I don't want that to be the only thing that you're doing for your business. If it's all you have time for, that's perfect. But if you feel like you can blitz a couple more people a day, or you can contact a couple more people a day, or you can make a few new connections with new people every single day, then add that to your list, because your business is going to thank you. Everything that we do right now is going to line ourselves up for starting 2017 off strong. We work in a 3-month type business, right? With our loyal customers running 3-month minimum auto ships. So we need to be always kind of thinking 3 months ahead. So also I want you guys to think about what your vision is. What is it that you want by the end of this month? And when we set goals, it's important to have them be measurable and achievable. So you can have grandiose big goals, but I want you to look at things that mean a lot to you that you can accomplish this month, that that you can accomplish this month. Because sometimes it's just really good to feel like you can check something off of a list, even if it's something little, and say, you know what, I just rocked that out. I am so proud of myself. So I'm going to unmute it and see if you guys have any questions real quick, or anything that you want to share. Okay. Anything you guys have that you'd like to ask or share or thoughts on? Caitlin, I know you've read this before.
Yeah, so it's kind of this skimming through things that I have highlighted in the book, and it's still in the first section, but it was the $2 game. And the reason I liked it, it's because it was just used to bring awareness to when we're blaming. And it says to find a large jar of fishbowl, no blaming, no complaints, no excuses. Every time you or someone in your group catches themselves blaming someone else, complaining for their lack of results, the offender has to put $2 into the jar. Not as punishment, but as a technique to deepen everyone's awareness that these behaviors have a cost.
I like it.
I like it too because, you know, I don't want to put $2 in a jar every time I'm complaining about something, but it's so true. It's more awareness to when we're being negative or when we're complaining or blaming. And, you know, I need to re-listen to this audiobook because I finished it fairly quickly when I listened to it. When you're listening to something, you don't get to highlight everything and you miss some stuff. So sometimes you zone out. And so I know I'll be starting this book over tomorrow in the car.
Okay. I just love the fact that he's really addressing mindset because mindset is so much of this business. You know, it's so important to have a positive mindset. And in that regard, we need to make sure that we're surrounding ourselves with people who have like mindsets, people who are going to help build you up and realize your self-worth and what you've got rather than the people that are going to tear you down. So Denise always says, you know, you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend your most of your time with. So that's just a, you know, interesting.
What's the name of the book again?
It is called, and I don't know if this will be backwards for you guys, it's called The Success Principles.
It's the right way.
Yep. And it's by Jack Canfield.
Okay.
And he wrote all of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books.
Right.
Yep. So it's pretty good. There's a lot of principles in here. So that was just the first one. I think there's 50 of them. Does that sound right, Caitlin?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's like, and I think it's different sections of the book. So let's.
66 principles.
Yeah.
67. So quite a few. So you guys can expect to be hearing more from Jack over the next couple of months.
Are you rereading it, Amanda? What are you?
I'm actually in the middle of a lot of books. I just started a Bible study at church tonight, so I just added one more to my list.
My goodness. I know I keep saying I'm going to pick a book and finish it because I get halfway through and then I start a new book.
I know.
I'm sitting by my bookshelf right now. I have like all of these books everywhere.
I'm in my room. You don't want to see the floor next to my bed. It's ridiculous. There's so many books. Okay, does anybody have any questions on what we talked about, or do you need any suggestions on books that, you know, may be great for the stage you're in with your business?
I feel like I've read a ton of books, so if people have questions, Amanda, you've read a ton of books.
Like Meg has, Kathy has, Lisa probably has.
Leaders are readers.
Yes. For anybody new, so Christy, if you feel the desire to pick up a book, I would pick up Money by Jordan Adler.
What was it again?
It's called Beach Money, and it's by Jordan Adler, and it is like the best book to explain this industry and what your like entire goal of working this business is. It's an amazing book, and it's really short.
Okay. Hey, I'm a reader. I don't mind long.
Okay. And you said you need motivation or books for motivation and business. So business, I would say, I would definitely say Beach Money. GoPro is a good one too.
Love GoPro.
Yeah, GoPro.
That's a book I used to give to all of my downline.
Yep, GoPro's a really good one. I love The Compound Effect. I think that's by Darren Hardy. And Compound Effect is awesome because until I read that book, I didn't really realize how the compound effect really acts, especially in this business. But we're working off of residual income. And so you work, and then you're going to get paid for all that work that you did. But a lot of times that's work that you've done once, but it's happening over and over and over again. So you sign up a loyal customer, and that person continues to order, but it's work that you did once. And then you sign up your next loyal customer, and they do the same thing. And then you sign up a distributor, and that distributor signs up loyal customers. So all of that starts compounding. And you think of it that way, and it sounds pretty basic, but when he talks about how the compound effect really works and the littlest things that you can do in your day and how they add up, it's really, really empowering. So, I love that one. Anybody else?
I think another good short one for people who are just looking to get through something that's going to have an impact is Go for No.
Oh, yes.
I was just looking for it because I don't remember who wrote that one, but I think it's like 80 pages. It's so short. And I think that that's a good one to really just keep you going.
Yep. And that's I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about that a lot, especially when we were chatting yesterday when you said that you got your first no, but you were going to keep going anyways. And the big thing I took from that book, the tip about the toilet paper roll. You remember that one? Like, get your toilet paper roll, and for every no that you get, you tear off a piece of toilet paper. And your goal is to tear off every single piece of toilet paper from this roll. Really. But by the time you tear off all of those pieces of toilet paper from your roll, think about how many yeses you're going to have.
I work, actually where I work is at a book vendor's, so I'm not a salesperson there, but I sit in on the sales meetings, and one of the things I talk about is, say you have a deck of cards and there's 52 cards and only the face cards are going to be your yeses. So you're flipping through the cards, but every no that you get, you're that one step closer to getting a yes.
Exactly. And that's a lot of what this book talks about. They probably read that book.
Probably.
But it's a great mindset to have because, it's easy to allow ourselves to get worn down on no's. It just is. Like, no's suck. Let's be honest about it. But it's only going to really suck if you let it suck. You have to make that decision to keep moving forward and say, okay, that person said no. That's their deal. That's fine, my yes. Okay, you said no? Okay, I've got 10 no's. I've got to have like 40 yeses on the way. This is the way I approach it, at least.
Buddy, hush.
Okay, so that's about all I wanted to go through on mindset. I want to cover steps to success because I feel like that's just something we need to be reminded of, how simple it is, and I think it's nice for you guys to hear how I say it. I like hearing how you guys say it too, so if anybody's got something different that they want to add in, then let me know. But step one, this is what we tell everybody we're talking to about the business, and I love the party pad for this because it makes it a lot easier. Christy, you're going to get a party pad in your kit when it comes tomorrow, so we'll go through that. But step one is to get started. Your kit is $99. It comes with 4 wraps, 4 mini bottles of defining gel. If you don't get those in your kit, you get a $20 product credit. You're also going to get your marketing material, your online website and office for your first month. You'll get your online training academy, and you'll get me to do all of your mentoring and hang out with, which is really fun. We also want to make sure that you're setting up your commission buying auto shipment because right now we have some amazing bonuses on the line, and these bonuses are unlocked by having that auto ship run. If for some reason you decide that you can't run that auto ship, you get to that 30th day in the business, then we can talk about what to do. And in that case, that's when we have people run have 150 BV instead for them. But I always tell people for their first month to get 2 boxes of wraps, because when you have wraps in stock, you are in business. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is to sign up 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. And when you do this, you are mission qualified, you are business qualified. Kathy, I'm going to mute you out because you are a little loud. Or somebody's loud. I'm going to mute everybody else for just a second. Okay, so you are bonus qualified. That means you can get your $100 fast start bonuses when you sign up distributors. It means that you also have 2 wrap rewards. So every 2 loyal customers that you sign up through the life of your business, you are getting a box of wraps or a box of facials for $25. So our goal is to help you to get those 4 loyal customers before your kit even comes or within your first 2 weeks. I don't want my new distributors to wait until that 30th day because I don't want you to feel that crunch time getting down to 30 days. So third step, so I always tell people at that point to start thinking about who you know that wants to try a wrap. Christy's already got her 4 wraps sold and she doesn't even have her kit yet. Yay! Okay, so third step is to go Ruby. And there's something really special right now about our third step. So anyone who signs up this month has 2 full calendar months. So that means that they have until the end of December of this year to get their Ruby bonus, to earn that $500 Ruby bonus. And that $500 Ruby bonus means that you have 3 distributors that you signed up underneath of you. One of them has 2 distributors underneath of them. And everybody on that team has $400 or 400 BV in sales. And typically that means that they have signed up their 4 loyal customers, their auto ship is run, and that's usually enough to be at 400 right there for themselves. Now the 400 needs to happen in the same month, so you can't have, like say it's the end of your first month, and you've got 3 people that are at 400 and 2 people that are 200, and then the next month one of those people who drops down or was at 400 drops down to 300, but the other 2 people that were at 200 go up to 400. That wouldn't get it there. You have to have the 400s each month or at the end of that second month. So hopefully that makes sense. I like being able to show the picture of Steps to Success. There's something that you can grab from the Diamond Dreamers page. You can grab it from your back office, so your online office. Caitlin's holding it up right there. It's in your distributor kits, in party pads, so there's lots of different places you can grab it. If you need a copy of it, let me know. But that's pretty much how I explain Steps to Success. I feel like it's something that you guys should know how to say and how to explain and feel comfortable with. Like you could do it in your sleep. Like you can just rattle it off the back of your hand. Because if you feel that comfortable about it, that means that your confidence is going to come through when you're talking to other people. And people want to work with people who are confident. And sometimes it's okay to fake being confident when you don't know what's going on, because that's what we're all here for, is to help you along the way. Right now, we do have that $500 Ruby bonus I talked about. We also have a $1,000 Emerald bonus. So that's for anybody who...
She doesn't bring that cheek like you give me his.
That's for anybody who goes Emerald in their this month. So we've got a couple girls who are really close to Emerald that can snag that $1,000 bonus. And anyone who has gotten a good bonus this year and has lost it, you can get that back if you regain your rank. So, Christy, I don't know if you know anything about the good bonuses, but anyone who reached Diamond during a certain period of time got a $10,000 bonus from the company.
Nice.
Double Diamond is a $15,000 bonus. Triple Diamond is $25,000. Presidential is $50,000, and Ambassador is, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, $75,000. Yeah. So not 100,000, right? 75. And those are paid out over 25 months, and they're continually paid out. If you lose your rank, then you typically end up losing that bonus.
Mhm.
So they have to get your good back this month. So anybody that lost the bonus earlier this year can get it back. So our goal with you is to work on getting you towards Diamond, so that when the next good bonus comes out, you are ready to snag that 10,000.
I could definitely use 10,000.
Yeah. Pretty exciting bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all I had, guys. I just wanted to run through that. Does anybody have any questions about the bonuses that are going on right now?
No, but Christy, I know that you probably are wondering, like, so many of us have earned those bonuses, so anyone is truly able to earn them.
Mm-hmm. Caitlin did it really fast.
I did. So just believe in it, because I feel like when I started the business, I'm like, yeah, there's like one person in the world who makes 30 grand a month, or my dog's sort of scratching at the door. You think there's only like a few top earners that are making that kind of money. And then in 3 months, I earned the $10,000 bonus. So real people do it. And I like hearing those stories and seeing that they're real people. And you know, if you Google good bonus, I'm sure a lot of people have stories to share.
Yes, definitely. All right. Well, anybody have anything that they want to ask or share? Is anybody excited about the task force starting on Thursday?
So excited.
Sam, what about you?
Ready. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I lost connection. No, I'm super excited about the task force starting because I'm ready for that kick.
Okay. All right. Ruda, how about you?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, how many people here can get that Emerald bonus this month? Ruda, I know you can. Sam, you can.
Yes.
Lisa, you can, can't you? Anae, you should be able to get that Emerald bonus this month, right? Yeah. Blanca, what about you? Yeah. Alejandra, what about you? Can you get that Emerald bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So whatever you guys need, we are here to help. We're here to help chart. We're here to help guide you, give advice, anything like that. So make sure you are on that task force. If you're not there, please let me know. Shoot me a message or tag me on the Diamond Dreamers or on Team Notorious and let me know, and we will get you added over to that, okay? All right. Yay! I'm excited for October, guys.
Thanks for taking the time out for us tonight, Amanda. I'm sure we all appreciate it. I know I do.
I absolutely do. Thank you all for the warm welcome. I'm with you all.
Nice to
We're
meet
so
you.
excited to have you with us. You know, you can get that emerald bonus and that diamond bonus and the double diamond bonus and the triple diamond and the presidential and ambassador all this month if you want to.
You
You can
could.
get them all.
You really can. The sky's the limit, Christy. If you could do your ruby in this month, you could do emerald this month, you could do diamond this month. And the cool thing about these bonuses is they all compound. Yes.
Yeah.
So I know it sounds overwhelming, so we'll work through that. I know it's only day 4,
Yes.
but know that they are available to you if you want to go for them. Oh, I did have something I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna probably take a picture of this and put it on Diamond Dreamers, but something I did for my trick-or-treaters last year is I made goodie bags to give to the moms.
Good idea.
To give you guys this idea before, yeah, Lisa, you love the goodie bags. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys this idea before we get to like the week before Halloween. What I've got here is I'll actually type this up. There's a few different like little sayings you can say. What I did is I printed out a bunch of the sayings and I attached them to a Blitz card, and then I stuck candy in a little bag and handed them out to all the moms.
It's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Yep, so it's an easy way. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, one of them says, "Got a Tootsie Roll? We have something to help you." Here's another one. "Don't be a nerd. Get your girls together and earn free It Works products. Call today and ask me how." "Don't be a dum-dum. Get your It Works products for free. Call your independent distributor today and ask me how." So lots of like cute little sayings that you can do.
I love that.
Super fun. Yep. Lisa, do you have any questions? I know you're typing. Do you have anything you want to add before we go? And now she's quiet. Ready to get restarted. Awesome. Okay. So, Lisa, you are the party queen. I dare you to get a party scheduled every week this month.
Ooh, you can do it.
Party queen. Ooh, Peg, you are a party queen too. Yeah, it is definitely a challenge. And so is Kate.
Just so everybody knows, there's a lot of fall vendor shows.
Oh, yes.
So I know that I was just asked to do one later this month, but there are a ton in October. So make sure you're looking on Facebook or even putting it out there and say, hey, looking for vendor shows if anybody knows of any, because people will tag you in different stuff.
Yeah. And they don't have to be big, right?
What's that?
They don't have to be big. They can be just like little.
Sometimes my small vendor shows are my best ones.
Mine too. Yeah, mine too.
I did one for 10 years in this little tiny town not too far from here that Kathy's actually from. Both walked away with at least one loyal customer.
That's
Just for a couple
awesome.
of hours.
Yeah. And we got to spend the day together.
Yeah, and Lisa just said somebody just emailed her to ask her to be at their ladies' night out with 50 women. That is amazing, Lisa. So put feelers out there, guys. Let them know that you're actively working your business because they're not going to know unless you tell them. So be loud about it, be respectful, be fun, but be loud about it so people know to come to you rather than to somebody else. And Christy will talk all about vendor shows if that's something that you want to do.
Okay.
I think everybody else here knows all about them. Yes, Lisa, you're right on that. Can you send me a message about what you do on that so I can add it to a challenge for our task force? Because Peg has something kind of similar to that one. Kind of wrap them up together. Perfect. All right, guys, I don't want to keep you too late tonight. If you have anything that you would like to start hearing or topics that you'd like covered, we're going to do this every week. Is 9:15 too late for you?
Not normally.
Are Tuesdays good for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. We're going to keep it at 9:15 on Tuesday nights then.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, have a great evening, guys. And I'm going to post the recording once I can get this uploaded to YouTube. So
Nice seeing everybody tonight.
Good night, everybody.
Guys.